Welcome everybody in YouTube land. It is Tuesday, and normally we live stream on Thursdays, but this week is a little bit different because I wanted to get a child's genuine reaction when it comes to home trends that have come out in 2019. I thought it would make for an interesting live stream, and I'm gonna have Sydney pull up on her little thing here, the chat, so that way we can follow along, because I'm doing this a little bit differently than I do my Thursday night trivia show. So
Crypto Cruising gets a point.
Crypto Cruising gets a point.
Hi Anthony Kimball. Hi Polly Walnuts.
Oh, are they here? Is everybody here? Can you send me a link to that? Because for some reason I can't see it on my own channel.
I don't know how to send a link.
Let's just hope that.
Oh,
hold on. I found it. Okay, sorry to keep you guys
Don't forget
waiting.
to smash the like button.
Don't forget to. Anthony Kimball's in the house. We got
Flash in your pan.
Flash in your pan.
Crypto Cruising. By the way, he also gets a point.
Yeah, well, you'll get your point for Thursday night. So
do you want me to write it down?
We'll do that in a minute. But first we're going to turn this down because you have it too loud. So the whole thing is that I want to get. I have not shown any of these websites to Sydney. And I want to get her honest opinion of what she feels about these particular trends that have come out. I was intending to make a video about this, but I thought it'd be much more fun for you guys to see her genuine reaction with no editing.
No editing.
Whatsoever.
Does that mean I can't curse? I'm sure you don't curse.
I was going to say she's never said a cuss word in her life.
Well, yeah, no.
No, you haven't. Oh, String Bean's here too. Hi, welcome.
Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button.
Smoosh the like button. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the home design trends in, the top interior, I'm going to go back. The home trends for 2019. And the first trend is...
Hi, String Bean.
Is this particular artisanal fixtures. So this is a type of lighting that they would probably hang over a, like, in the island in the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of this particular?
Okay, I don't hate it, but like it would, if I was to have a house, it wouldn't be in my house.
What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think this is a pretty look for your kitchen, or do you think this might be a little bit too dramatic and dark?
Yeah. Why is it black?
I was thinking the same thing. Boy, that lighting that would come out of there wouldn't be too bright.
No, that's
boiled nuts and pulley walnuts. We got both the nuts in here. The pulley walnuts and boiled nuts.
Wouldn't that'd be like a horror scene? That'd be like a horror scene on your island.
Anthony Kimball says they're odd lights. Bags on a rope. And but they're made of glass. They're hideous.
They kind of do look like trash bags, like the black ones.
Yeah. Okay, so here's some natural elements they want you to add into your spaces. They're saying that you need to add more flowers and like plants. I know for a fact in my area, because where we live, there's a lot of bugs, and I find that if you have a lot of plants inside your house, it seems to attract more of those little flying gnats, around, like gnats and stuff.
They also said that you need materials such as stone, copper, concrete, and granite. Is that what's behind the wall? Is that?
Yeah, that's like a concrete wall. But I want to go back to some yeah. So what do you think of this particular look?
So like I'm just gonna talk about the whole look.
Not my style.
Yeah, not my style. I think it's very magazine. It looks like it would be on a magazine, but I don't think. I just couldn't keep my house that clean for it to always look that nice. And I don't think it looks bad, but it just looks like something that would just be on a magazine, not in someone's actual house.
Well, like when we were growing up as kids, there was a room they used to call the, they would have like, you have your dining room, and then they'd have a formal living room. So it would be a specific room that you would have a family room where everybody got to hang out. And then
that's like the living room.
This would be the formal living room. So you would just stage it. You don't really sit on the couches unless you have guests.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be in that type of area.
still not feeling it.
Okay, so the next one I want to discuss, I have very strong opinions about.
Me too. Okay, can I say something?
Okay, velvet furnishings.
It's ugly. It's awful. You can make it look as modern as you want. It's, first of all, the stains. It's going to get so stained so easily. Like, even with the normal couch, but, like, that's just worse. And I feel like the velvet will start getting worn off. And it'll just be awful. And plus, if you have velvet, that's just so strange. It's just
Okay,
awful.
so this is my opinion about velvet furnishings. If you have pets, like a cat or a dog or any of those types of creatures, whether they go on the couches or furnishings at all, the pet hair is still going to stick to them. And God forbid you even drop one speck of moisture on them, because it automatically leaves a watermark of velvet.
Oh, yeah. Anthony Kimball said that he liked the color, but he does not like the velvet.
Yeah, the velvet is not practical in any way, shape, or form. Not at all. Like,
Audubon Dan said, an IKEA catalog? It does kind of look like from an IKEA catalog, though.
It does. I don't know.
Sure.
Not now. I just don't understand why that velvet would be even a style choice. And I know it was kind of like big in the 70s and early 80s, but gag. IKEA kind of smoosh the like button, everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so here's another one I want to get Sydney's honest opinion about. Here we go.
Awful. It looks like someone's from like the 1970s grandma's house. There you go.
Ew.
Move. Next one.
Okay. Floral patterns in the wallpaper.
Ew.
I personally love wallpaper. I don't hate it. I think it's one of those things you can change fairly quickly, and it does change the look of a room. But there's some wallpapers that should never ever come back, and I have to agree with Sydney on this one.
Looks like it's from the 70s.
It's
just ain't
horrible. It's horrible. Do you know what it reminds me of is Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory? And you remember when they're going through the chocolate factory and the wallpaper was edible? Everything in the factory is edible,
yeah.
and he licks the wallpaper. That's what it looks like to
Ew.
me. Can you stop, please? It's a 1950s farmhouse. Yep, that is right.
Next.
Yep. That's it. Snozzberries. Are those Snozzberries? Veruca Salt was her name.
Yes.
And it was also the name of a band from the early 90s. Do you know what they sang? Veruca Salt? Okay, this is one I want to... Go ahead, Sydney. What do you think about this?
No.
It's a wall made of copper.
Okay, so we have a copper sink.
Yes.
And one thing that it does do is like it doesn't rust, it just starts to lose its color very easily.
It's called patina, and that's what
Yeah.
makes the charm of copper. People like that patinaed look. If you
Okay.
notice in the picture, like look in the picture, it has like the different colors of the copper, and it will change color after it oxidizes.
Yeah, but I also don't feel like it goes with any house.
Mhm.
I don't think it would go with the house. Like this house that it's in, it doesn't go with it.
I'm just dropping in to say hi.
Doesn't
Okay,
look
Jason
right.
Reynolds. Hi. Make sure you smoosh the like button once you leave, though. Veruca Salt Seether. That is correct, Polly Walnuts. That is correct.
Lawnmower said it first.
Who did?
Lawnmower.
Oh, lawnmower. Oh, I didn't even know lawnmower was here.
Hi, lawnmower.
Lawnmower. And Audubon Dan's here, too. I happen to like the copper accents. And if I could have afforded a copper wall behind here, I would have done that.
Oh.
I think it's beautiful. That's me personally, but I think it is pretty. And I think you have to have the right kind of like room for it to go in.
I have a feeling that I'm not going to like most of these trends. I'm already hating all of them.
All right, here's the next one. Rich color palettes.
Okay.
Again with the velvet couch.
Okay, besides the velvet couch, I don't mind this trend.
Okay, so what they were saying, and I've read this in another magazine too, is like jeweled colored fabrics, jeweled colored carpeting, jeweled colored draperies. To me, this reminds me of the 80s that, you know, when people had a lot of hunter green going on.
But
I
also,
don't
you
know
have
if I
the
like it.
bright yellow. The bright yellow.
Yeah, it's a lot of gold and green, and I just feel like we did it already. I don't know.
I like it.
Funeral home. Polly Walnuts. Funeral home.
It looks like.
Oh my God, my great aunt had that couch. I know, right? And it's velvet.
I don't like the couch. I don't like the velvet. Oh, hi, VCG Construction.
I hate the color of that couch. I know. I had a hunter green. I don't know what I was thinking, but when I first got married, I had this thing for hunter green and gray, and I went hunter green crazy. And now if I ever see hunter green again, I just like want to vomit. But I think it was because I don't know. I think I had like envisions of when I was in high school because that was our high school color. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. It was terrible. Next. Okay, so this is a.
Okay, I like this one as well.
The brass decor. I personally hate it. But why is it that you like it? What is it that makes you?
I don't know. Okay, so I know in normal things they're just silver, and I don't really like the silver. But see, I like the brass because it's more like a goldish. Mm-hmm. But what I like more than brass is black.
Yeah, I
really like the black how we have in our bathroom. We have
that's a rubbed oiled bronze. That's what they call that. It's rubbed.
Whatever. I like it.
I'm with Sydney on this one. I do like the rubbed oiled bronze. I think that's very pretty, and it comes in different colors. Where ours is more, it leans more to the black, but some of them are more like an orangey coppery color.
I like the black more ones. I like the more black.
The chrome that has come. I mean the brass that has come out now. I don't think it is as horrible as it was when we were younger in the 80s with that like shiny brass. This is more of like a brushed brass look. And I do think it looks good in certain spaces. I just know that when we were growing up as kids, that brass would peel. And I'm sure they've improved that over time. But the brass would kind of discolor and it would chip off.
Ew.
So hopefully they've improved how they make those brass fixtures and they will no longer peel.
I have a strong opinion about this next one. So
okay.
Why don't we move on to it?
Okay, let's hear Sydney's strong opinion about this.
I don't hate it. But the thing is that, okay, I already know what the front of this house looks like. It's white painted brick. Like, you don't even have to show me the front. I can just already tell. It's very, very white. Everything is everything is white, and I hate when everything's white. Like, you can have a white inside. Okay, whatever. You can have a white inside, but like,
that's my shoe. Oh. This is Eddie trying to call.
Okay, so you can have a white inside, but like, don't have a white outside if you're gonna have a white inside. But that's just my opinion. So
yeah.
I don't like the white on white on white on white. But I mean, like, I know they're like, oh, well, we'll do some black. But it still is super white. And, like, there's always marble in it. I just don't. Not my favorite.
I don't like white on white on white because I find it to be very sterile. And if you have children or if
you just said, lol, I don't have kids with all white.
Yeah, like, and that has become a new trend. I wouldn't say new, but it's become a trend that's definitely become more popular again in our area of Baton Rouge, the whole Baton Rouge area around Ascension Parish and Livingston Parish and East Baton Rouge Parish. I think it's one of those things that that people are going to like in about 5 years. They're going to be like, gosh, it's so hard to upkeep.
Parker.
Hey, Willie Parker. Even with the house that we looked at on Sunday, when I went to the back of the house and I was showing the weep holes, you could see that the white paint had already stained yellow. In that short period of time, that was a brand new house. So you can imagine what that's going to look like a year from now.
And Willie Parker said, I think you better watch out because little Sid's going to take over the channel.
That's fine.
I have very strong opinions.
Yes. Yeah, she does. But she's a good asset to the channel. I like having little Sid around. Little Sid. Okay, so next.
Ew.
We have Millennial Pink.
That's ugly.
Well, you know that your sister has this in her room.
Yeah, but like, okay. Her room's a child's room. So you can...
Let's shut that door. Sorry, this is the joys of having live. Hey, Obs, can you handle the dogs? Thanks. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so Aubrey's room is a child's room. So, like...
That's not going to hold.
Take care of the dogs. Control them, because they keep barking.
Just take Dom and put him in your room.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
Try this again.
Technical difficulty.
Okay, so
Would it be better just to put them in their crates? Because I can't really take care of them.
They're gonna bark, sweetie. That's the whole problem. Can you put Dom in your room, please? Just Dom. I just would like Dom in your room. Just, can you put him in your room? Thanks.
okay,
I
so
love kids.
Aubrey's room is a child's room, so it's more acceptable to have like a funky color. Like I have blue in my room. You're not gonna put blue in a normal house, like in the living room or on the couch. I think that's awful, and it doesn't look that good.
Aubrey's walls are painted this color, this soft pink, and I think it's very pretty, and it gives a romantic feel. And if you have a room that can handle it, I don't think it's terrible, but I don't know. Again, it's one of those things that if you have a family and kids and stuff, that just seems like something that's going to get dirty really fast because kids don't wash their hands.
Anthony Kimball likes the couch.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
I do.
All right, here we go. There's your next one.
Oh no. I think all that needs to be said is that it's really bad, and I think we should officially move on. Let's go.
You really don't like it, huh?
No, I think all said and done, it's terrible, and I just think it's very bad. So
I'm gonna do something really quick because we don't need to see all of this. So let's just do that here, like that.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. I don't know. To me, this looks like a murder scene.
It does.
Like something you see in a horror movie. Like the red room. Like creepy red room. Is Eddie in the bathroom? No, Eddie is on his way home, and that's who was calling our phones when we were doing the live stream. He didn't know I was doing this. So I sent him a link.
Will Nut said all black seating would be better, and Audubon Dan hates it.
Yeah. The couches are bleh. Polly Walnuts, you're killing me with the funny lines, says Anthony Kimball. Okay, so all right, so the red couches are a no. In the past few years, we've seen designers and homeowners gravitate to cooler colors such as blues and greens. So we're excited with warmer tones are going to be in for the new year. Tonal reds are a great way to add complementary contrast while providing the warmth makes your home more inviting. Okay, all right, I have an opinion about this next one.
Oh, me too. I don't mind. Oh, sorry.
What do you think?
I don't mind it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't mind it.
The geometric shaped tile, and I've seen this in several houses. I've actually seen it on the floors in laundry rooms and keeping rooms, and I like it. I think it's very pretty. It comes in different. It doesn't have to look like this in particularly, but I think it's pretty. Well, I'd like to know your opinion about it.
Yeah, I like it.
I think that's what's very odd about this particular bathroom is that the
floor.
Well, it isn't. Well, the floor is bad, but look, okay, the bathroom sink here has chrome, but if you look in here, it's brushed bronze.
That's not a sink, Mom. That's a tub.
Well, I'm sorry, the tub has chrome, and then the shower has brushed bronze.
Oh yeah, that is kind of weird.
I like my fixtures to match. I don't like them to be different.
Polly Walnut said too much is going on, and then Renaissance Man said I like that tile in other people's houses.
In other people's houses, yeah. I think they kind of picked an extreme case of this because I've seen it where it looks very pretty. This particular,
This is a more dramatic one. It's so hot in this room. Oh my god.
It's getting hot in here. So
no, that's all we're gonna end on.
Okay.
It's a family-friendly channel, Mommy.
Okay, so all right, this is Sydney's next thing.
No.
You don't like concrete accents?
No.
I like them. Have you guys seen concrete countertops? We have them in our rental house, and I've seen them in kitchens where they actually like sit there and pour concrete. I love them. It gives it that look, that industrial look. It's very modern. It's cool. It's clean, easy to clean up.
Well, I mean, if I had kids, it'd be better because it's easy to clean up. But so is like granite and stuff.
Yeah, but I think concrete would be less expensive. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. Concrete countertops are great. See, Polly Walnuts agrees with me. I hope I'm retired by the time people start tearing out glass tile. It's going to be a bloodbath. You're going to watch people on their Instagram stories going, I got a piece of glass in my eye. Pull it out. I think the glass backsplashes are very pretty. I don't have a house with glass backsplash. I have a tumblestone, but
What's
I do.
Tumblestone?
That's what we have in our backsplash in our kitchen,
Oh.
where it's tile, but it's tumblestone tile.
Oh, like okay, I know what that is. Never mind.
Yeah.
Next.
Oh, do they stain?
I don't.
Do the concrete countertops stain? I would think you could seal them, couldn't you? Oh, okay. All right, so this is one that you're going to be interested in. This next one's called vintage lighting. So you're basically taking old lighting and bringing it back new. So what's old is new again. And again, look at the color, the jewel colored. To me, this is all reminds me of the 70s. Like
I don't like it.
the 70s that we wanted to forget, like the disco 70s. The 70s that nobody really, really, really liked. But we're just going to try to do it one more time. Just one more time. No? I don't know. Oh no, the green chairs, a lot of laughs. Yuck. They're hideous. And then they have the gold accents on top of them. I swear, I think these were in a doctor's office in the 70s. I don't like them.
Renaissance Man said he's done a few concrete counters before.
Did they, all right. There's a concrete stain to color the counters. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just goes with his light fixture spin. He wants to know if it's like a disco ball.
I don't like it either. I think I'm with you. Like, I think they're just taking some things that people didn't want to remember in.
It's like, oh, we can't come up with anything new, so let's bring back all the stuff that we hated from the 70s. All right, this one is, I'm going to get your opinion on this one.
I like it.
I like it. It's called a
like it.
bucket sink. And we have something similar in our kitchen called a farm sink, but it doesn't hang off the wall. But the bucket sinks are nice because I think it would give you lots of room to like splash your face off.
And like I don't know, because I feel like smaller sinks I don't really like them. I like to have room.
Yeah. So the thing I don't like about this particular one is there is no countertop.
Yeah, there isn't. I don't.
It's just a sink just floating in the air. And where would you put your toiletries? And then there's no cabinet space underneath there.
That might be like. I would think that'd be good, like, if it, let me try over again.
A dream catcher mirror.
I need some English here. Okay, I think that'd be good if, like, you had the back door, and then you had that right there. So, like, if you were just in mud and stuff, you can wash your hands off.
Yeah.
Like, with some water and stuff. But I don't think that'd be good for, like, a bathroom or something.
Right. Well, somebody said Dreamcatcher separate. Then Anthony Kimball said separate faucets. Boo. Yeah.
How's the wrist? It's my elbow, and it's doing good.
Yeah.
We went to the doctor's today.
Yes.
But I have to keep it on.
Yeah, and we have a full X-ray, and I looked at the X-ray. I'm like, there is nothing wrong with that kid's elbow, but she did bruise it pretty bad. So if you guys want to take a look at that, it looks good to me. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that kid. There's nothing wrong with that kid. She's gonna make it.
I'm not gonna die.
Oh, the drain would be easy to fix. Yeah, you're right, lawnmower.
Oh yeah, so you wouldn't have to do anything to get to it.
Jim Bean, where have you been, my friend? So glad to see you.
Hello.
All right. Well, the consensus is this: we like the sink. It's terrible for counter space.
But it'd be good if, like, by your back door.
Yeah, and not two faucets.
Should we try the other website now?
Well, I'm going through these all right, so next is I can't wait for you to look at this one. What do you think of this, Sid?
I don't mind it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Okay, so again with that jeweled colored theme, remember, like that they were showing us the greens and those jewel colors.
I told you I didn't mind the yellow.
I know. I'm explaining.
Oh.
Like before, they had that jewel-colored green couch, and then they had the sapphire blue. Now this is the yellow. So apparently, Cindy's is totally cool with the yellow couch. Again, if you have pets or children, I don't know how this would even work. It would be one of those things you would see water spots on, and you would definitely have to Scotch guard the heck out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's too low to the floor. Yeah.
It is really low to the floor.
Yeah. And you would see everything that's underneath there. Yep, it is too low to the floor.
Poppy from Seinfeld's
Sat
sat
on-
on the couch.
No green, no
No
green,
green,
no
no
yellow.
The yellow is so dogs could avoid
Would avoid it. It's so yellow, dogs would avoid it.
Ah. Well, I was
the
thinking-
couch is fine. The floor is too high. Oh, good one. Good one. That was smart. Chris Conkle Vlogs. Welcome to the stream. Okay, here it is. And I said it before I even knew that this was
Yeah.
on here. 70s chic. This reminds me of like a chateau in the Colorados. You go there and you get your dead bear rug on and you give yourself a hot chocolate.
Yeah, I know.
With the
like,
ski
with
slopes.
like a big coat on.
And the big fluffy coat. You're looking all awesome.
I almost reported somebody.
Oh, don't report
I
anybody.
didn't. I clicked
Are you
the
a mod?
No.
Oh, okay.
But if you report it, I'll still.
Yeah, don't do that.
I won't. I'm
Don't,
sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, Chris Conkle Vlogs. I almost reported you.
Ren, so they should have a thinner underlayment?
Oh, hi, Chris Conkle Vlogs. I didn't even notice he was in the shot.
I just said hello to him. Where were you?
Daydreaming.
This one's like an orange couch, and I actually kind of like the orange couch. I hate to say it, but it is velvet again.
No, it's not.
It is. That is a velvet.
That is not velvet.
Okay.
That is like the material of the yellow
I'll give
couch.
I'll give it suede. Okay, here it is. Wait. Wallpaper. What do you guys think?
I don't think it'd be very. I don't think. Okay, this looks like again something that'd be in a magazine, but I don't think it would be in actually someone's house. I don't think it would look nice in somebody's house, but it would look okay in like a magazine house because they're kind of over the top in what you're, like, what the dream should be. I guess.
I think that you can wallpaper just like you could paint one wall as an accent wall.
Yeah.
And this would be a cool accent wall. Because, I mean, like, it looks like a cut piece of stone. So I think it'd be kind of cool in an office as the backdrop to your office. Like, almost like as a piece of art.
Polly Walnut said it looks like geode.
Yeah, it looks like a geode. That's right. I like it.
It's okay. I don't think I would have it in my house, though.
Well, let's even think of it this way. You could even use that wallpaper as a backdrop to your live streams.
Okay, well, then that's different.
Well, I'm just saying, there's different practical uses for trends and styles.
Why are you doing that with your foot?
I need to take off these shoes. Okay, matte finishes. So, like instead of shiny gloss.
Okay, I don't think it'd be bad, but the colors that they chose for that picture are awful.
Well, like when they did matte cars, they called it murdered out. So I guess now they're murdering out furniture.
I don't like the colors on there. It looks awful. But I don't think the matte finish.
It reminds me of chalkboard. Honestly, when I think of matte, I want to grab a piece of chalk and start writing on it.
Story time. There was one time where I took a nap and my mom painted a chalkboard with chalkboard paint in my bedroom at the old house. While I was taking a nap, so when I woke up, I had a chalkboard.
Yeah. I did. I painted a wall. I painted a section of a wall and framed it, and she had her own place to write because she started writing on the wall. So I gave her a place where she could write on the wall, so she wouldn't write all over the house.
And I actually used it a lot.
Yeah, and that cured the problem of her writing all over my house. She could doodle all she wanted in her room. That was such a pain to cover up. Lots of kills.
And next.
What do people think of the
cactus.
Stay with solid colors. All right, so next is canopy beds.
Ew.
You don't like a canopy bed?
No.
I love them. I love a canopy bed.
I feel like it makes the room look smaller.
I don't know. I think it gives it like a romantic feel. I like it with a little bit of sheerness, like the sheer curtains on each side, so you can feel like I'm in a tropical area and I'm keeping the bugs away, and you can hide everybody out from the world, like your own little personal cave.
Well, if you would want to make it a bit better, then do opaque ones, and then you have the top covered, the sides covered, and everything else, and then you just free.
They have those where they have like a
Okay, then I would do that because I'd feel like I'm in like my own
your own little world, or own little
cave.
your own little dream center.
Yeah, we need to buy one of those with the curtains for me.
Too hard to dust.
Yeah, it would be because you'd have to get all the way.
Oh,
to
scroll
the
down.
top.
Scroll down more. I'm sorry. Yeah. Scroll down more. All right. I like it. I think it's pretty. I think it makes me feel like I'm on vacation somewhere like tropical, and I don't know. I think it looks like expensive, and I don't know. It's very simple. I mean, for years people were buying these huge clunky pieces of wood furniture that look like, you're ready to go sledding down a hill. They were huge. Those sleigh beds. Everybody wanted a sleigh bed. And those things are huge, and now it's just simple, clean lines. I like it. See that, like Willie Parker says, those keep the boogeyman out. I like it. All right, so on to the next one. Okay, so that was that website. And so now we're gonna go to this website. Oh goodness gracious! Oh, let me fix this. Hold on. This is why I done it this way. Hold on. Display capture. Nope. Yeah, was that it?
Yeah, you have to unlock it.
Oh. You're right. You were correct.
And then you pull it out. Yeah, you keep it like that, and then you just go to the sides and you pulled it out.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. Let me just make this a little bit so you guys can see it better.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah. 40? I don't think we'll be getting through all of these.
We're not going through all 40, I promise. I want to do it like this so you can see it better. And you don't have to see the advertising as much. What do you think? Good?
Good. Okay.
Okay, so they are saying less is more, less clutter. People don't like clutter. And I love this look. Personally,
we don't do it in our house, though.
What, clutter?
The less is more.
Well, we try to, but we are the most unorganized. We're not super messy. We have some messy
individuals that live in the house.
We have messy residents.
Ow!
Oh, you guys should definitely do more of these kinds of live streams. We do have a Thursday night trivia show as well. This was something for me to test out. I was filming a video for this very subject, and I just thought it would be more genuine to get an actual reaction at the moment that she saw it. So I didn't show her any of these pictures prior to us jumping on the live stream. I just wanted her to see them and get her genuine reaction as she saw them, because she definitely has an opinion. Would
ruin the experience.
Yeah, she definitely has an opinion about all of these subjects. Okay, so the next one is eclectic clutter. So this is like...
Wait, why does the couch and the wallpaper the same thing? It's awful. That's really bad.
It's eclectic. It's supposed to be a look to make, it's like organized mess.
I don't, okay. No. Okay, let's move on. It's everybody's going to say it's awful. Okay, it's awful. I don't want to see it anymore.
You don't like it?
No.
Looks like a place where you'd have a seance. Yeah, I know about trivia broadcasts. A lot of us. I've done very badly on most of them so far. Okay, here comes the next one. I don't even know what to say about that. It has nothing to do with the house. I'm gonna move on from that. Okay, outgendered rooms. So,
I don't really know what to say about this one.
They're just saying that they're taking away all the girly aspects of the room, and they're making the rooms more masculine. And so they wouldn't feel as like, flowers and...
Well, I don't think... Okay, you can do this trend, but I don't think you... Okay, if you were doing it for your child and your child was like 8 or something and they didn't like this, I don't think you should do it. I think you should let them... If they like flowers and stuff and they want it in their room, then let them have it in their room. Don't make them go for this more masculine thing.
I know.
I think if they want the pretty pink and they want the flowers, let them have the pretty pink and the flowers.
It's a trend. This is just a trend. They're just showing you that what they're saying is in for this year. And yes, that is a beanbag on the floor. And it does look like a massage room. I think it's kind of strange.
It does look like a massage room.
Very strange. Very strange. Okay. I think this is pretty.
Me too.
It takes all those elements of look, it has some of the jewel tones that they were talking about in the other, and adds some of that red. I don't know if the couch is velvet, but
it doesn't look velvet.
No, but it's very minimalistic, and it's I think it's pretty. It's very modern and clean.
Yes, I feel like trends now are everything is it's very clean.
Yeah.
Like, it's very simple and clean. And with some weirdness in it that I can't explain.
Yeah, well, Cindy and I actually were in several homes. And this actually caused a firestorm on Facebook. And I'll have to show you later. But we were talking about painted cabinets and painted brick. And I couldn't believe that, like, how passionately they felt about these two subjects.
The LA cafe look.
I don't even know how that would pertain to a house. We're going to move on. Oh, in feminine tones. To me, this still seems very...
We're frozen.
Oh, are we frozen?
I'm like this.
Oh, I don't know why we're frozen. Oh, nope, we're back. See, it's just... It's a YouTube thing. It's one of those things that... It's a YouTube thing. It's been being crazy lately.
Okay, so Audubon Dan said a bleached palm tree from the other one. The palm tree was bleached.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so feminine tones.
What do you think about it? This still looks like the 70s to me. Like, I swear my neighbor's parents' house looked like this. I think they even had that furniture.
No,
and they're really trying to bring back the gold tones, which I despise gold tones. But that's just me.
Plainville, is it called?
Plainville. I
don't like it. It's so hot in this room.
Okay. Oh! Oh! What do you think?
I don't like it. Next. It's bad.
But that's the jewel colors that they were talking about. Those jewel tones. And to me, do you remember, if I was imagining a house, I would think this is what Prince's, like, living room looked like. Prince, you know, Prince, who passed away.
I don't know who that is, but I think you do.
You don't know who Prince is?
Nope.
Purple rain, purple rain. Nope. 2000 party over. Oops, out of time.
No.
Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't even wait. That's hideous. Between the art, that is so bad.
There's too much pattern. That looks like it's from the 18-some. It looks like one of the plantation homes we went to. This cannot be modern. This looks like somebody's house. This looks like somebody took a picture in a museum house. It doesn't look good.
God, is that a picture of George Washington? I have no idea.
I don't know, but I think
that is awful.
I think we should move on. That's really bad.
Okay.
Should we go to 15? And then
you want to go to 15?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I like this one. All right, so we're gonna.
No, I'm saying we should go to 15 and then be done.
Please stop. Okay. All right, look at that.
No.
No?
No.
What do you like about it?
I like just squares. Not.
Do you like the wallpaper?
No.
What about the cabinets?
No.
What? All right, I want to know everybody's opinion about those cabinets because you can actually see through the cabinet doors.
I don't like it. Because then, like, the cabinets, I feel like they're supposed to, like, hide your mess. But with that, there's no mess to hide. I mean, you can't hide mess.
No, you would not be hiding your
They
prescription bottles in here.
Yeah, they have to be like all neat and perfect.
Not only that, they're not all closed, so you can actually, there's spaces between each one of them.
I don't like it. No. Nope.
So, all right, this will be your last one. All right, what do you think of this kitchen?
We already went through this.
You
the
did
red.
Not. This is not the kitchen that you looked at earlier. I want to know your opinion about the kitchen.
It's bad. Why would you want red in your kitchen? Ooh, I want to discuss this one.
This one?
I don't know what it is, but it looks bad.
No, these are the tiles. Remember the different patterns of tiles?
Oh, those are tiles?
Yes, they're different colors of tiles with patterns on them. Remember when we looked at it in the other shower?
Oh no, that's not tiles. That's like materials.
Right, but it's saying about the tile that people are using for their homes.
Oh, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No. Next.
All right, this is your last one. You don't have to
We
do
already
anymore.
went through this one. The 4-poster bed. That's like the thing bed.
But it's not the same. I just wanted to get your opinion about the room, please.
Oh, okay. I don't like it because I don't like the velvet on the things. It makes... Okay, so in the other bed, the things were really thin. But in this one, they look thick and kind of bulky and weird because of the velvet on there. I just don't like it.
But it takes... The thing is that both these articles are coming from two different websites. They're both in agreement of what the trends are. Mm-hmm. One of the trends being velvet. The other trend being jewel colored.
Yes, and then the other one being wallpaper.
Wallpaper and 4-poster beds.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all in agreement to those are the things that we should be putting in our homes in 2019.
Let me like the video.
Let me know in the chat, hashtag doing it. Let me know if that's what you're going to be doing in your home in 2019. I want to know. Hashtag it, doing it.
Don't forget to smash the like button because I think I was the first one to like the video. Do you have the 2?
I have
10? Oh, maybe mine's just going back.
I have 10.
Never mind. Mine only says 1, so I was like, you guys need to get on to that. But no, it's just me.
Yeah, it's just me. I don't think anybody's going to be totally not doing it. Not doing it. Smoosh that like button. Totally
30
not.
30-day reviews. Did he just come in?
Yeah, 30-day reviews just came in.
Hello.
Welcome, Justin.
His name's Justin?
Yes.
Hello, Justin.
It's funny because they are screen names for a while, and then you get to know them, and then they're their real names. Like his name is not 30 Days Reviews. His name is Justin.
Just meet him. Hello, 30-day review.
And then Audubon Dan is still Audubon Dan, even though his name is Dan. And then Dan Soderholm is Dan the Man Soderholm. Mm-hmm. All right, so this was an impromptu live that I wanted to do with Sydney. Since I wasn't able to put out a video this week, I thought I'd at least get to chat with you guys. We'll still be doing Thursday night trivia on Thursday. Don't forget the hashtag, the phrase that pays, which Crypto Cruising already got for this stream, which is
Rue Loves Home.
Hashtag Rue Loves Home. So make sure you put that on the videos as they're published. And don't forget that on Sundays we'll do the live stream as well.
The Sunday walkthrough.
The Sunday walkthrough. So I hope everybody's having a fantastic week. I thank you for taking some of your precious time to hang out with Sydney and I. And you guys have a fantastic Tuesday evening.
Yes.
I hope you have something good to eat. We're having red beans and rice.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
Bye.
Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Peace be with you. Oh my gosh, you know I never ran the intro?
Wait, can we just run the intro? Okay, there was the intro. Goodbye. Oh, wait. We didn't stop it. Wait.
Did we stop streaming?
No.
That was it. That was the intro that we were supposed to run. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great evening. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Bye.
And hit that notification bell.